Live for your dreams and goals. How many times did you hear that cliché? People tend to say sentences like these, but most of them are only talking about their goals and dreams. They are planning their actions for years, but only a few of them are able to carry them out in the end. And the very small percentage who are truly able to achieve their dreams and goals will be titled as lucky. Do you think you belong to this group? If you have any doubts, I will blow them away right now with the following 4 attitudes which can completely change your life. Your age and circumstances don't matter. All of these attitudes can be implemented into your life just right now. But before I present you the upcoming 4 attitudes, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel, and you can also check out my previous videos. Focus on what you can control. One of the main reasons why we tend to fall off the track anytime when we would like to achieve our dreams and goals is the fact that we start to overthink all kind of things which are not under in our control. That's totally fine to understand and realize that some of the things cannot be controlled despite all of your efforts. On the other hand, if you keep thinking about this, you will feel yourself powerless and demotivated, and in the end your mind will be corrupted with all kind of negative thoughts. When we are only focusing on all the things which can be controlled by us, we tend to forget that we already have willpower and possibilities to change something immediately. Imagine that you are organizing a lovely picnic for your first date, but on the big day, heavy rains ruins your plan. Certainly you can be nervous, but honestly, will it change anything? Of course not. Expect that not only the picnic is ruined, but now your whole mood is screwed up. However, if you start to focus on all the things which can be controlled by your actions, you can come up with new ideas which might be even better than the picnic was itself. Years later, when you are together with your date, both of you will laugh how the bad weather nearly washed away your first opportunity to be together. And this is the approach which is needed if you would like to achieve your dreams and goals. You can plan ahead, which is good, but you also have to be prepared that your plans can be messed up within a blink of an eye. Certain things cannot be controlled, despite all of your efforts, but this is completely fine, until you understand that you can change your attitude anytime. You can focus your limited energy on all the things which are fully dependent on you, and finally leave behind everything which is out of your sight. All in all, you shouldn't fall into the trap of illusion that you can control everything, because that won't be true. Next time when you start to think about all the things which are out of your hands, try to accept them in stoic peace, move forward, and figure out how you can get closer to your dreams and goals with all the actions which are fully dependent on you. Focus on the present. Daydreaming about your goals and dreams can be great until the point when you visualize it. However, if you keep doing it, you won't be able to achieve all the goals that you set for yourself, because if you are just daydreaming, you won't take actions in the end. Same goes for living in the past. We can recall the good old times when everything was perfect, but will it change anything? I don't think so. If you keep thinking about what would have been if, then don't be surprised if you won't get closer to your dreams and goals. If you are always only observing your life, but you won't take actions, then what do you expect? Our time is limited and we have to use it wisely. And I don't believe that thinking about the past or even the future is worth even a single minute when we have so many things to do. We are living in the present, and if we won't take out the most of these days, then we will be further and further from our goals and dreams. Focus on the things you have. 10 years ago, I only focused on all the things which I didn't have. Why I don't have a well-paying job, why I don't live in a bigger apartment, why I don't have rich parents, and the list can be continued. It is exactly working like only focusing on the things which can be controlled by your actions. Don't be surprised if you feel yourself awful when you keep telling yourself you didn't have this or that. Listen, if you would like to achieve your dreams and goals, you cannot afford this luxury to focus on everything which is not available at the moment. You can always find something which is not part of your life yet, but this won't help you to get things done. So what should you do instead? For sure, only focus on the things what you already own, what you already have. Why? Because this is the only way if you would like to get the most out of your current situation and finally start to take steps until you reach your final destination. For example, if you don't have too much money, figure out how you can make money with all the skills that you already know. Same goes for your workplace. If you think that you are not earning enough at the moment, then don't wait until you burn out, but instead walk with open eyes and find new promising opportunities. If you keep thinking about what is missing from your life, you won't be able to recognize what you already own, what you already have. So shortly, you always have the willpower to make changes. And finally, it is your time to evaluate what you have and how you can utilize everything you own, aligning with your goals. Focus on what you can do. Focusing on the things you can do goes hand in hand with all the things you already have. As I already mentioned, 10 years ago it was easier for me to blame everything around me why I don't have all the things that I wished for myself. I felt myself powerless all the time and I thought I can't do anything to change my life drastically. After all, it is not surprising that I started to believe in my own lies, as I kept telling myself the same over and over again. That kind of mindset what I had is the complete opposite of the mindset which will help you to achieve your dreams and goals. When you want to get closer and closer to your final destination, you can't afford this kind of toxic mindset what I had. And honestly, there is no reason to think about all of your inabilities, but instead always focus on all the things which can be carried out in the present. And even if you think that something cannot be done right now, that doesn't mean that it won't be changed. You have the willpower to learn anything and it's up to you when you start to believe it. So that was the 4 attitudes that I wanted to present you, and I strongly believe that all of these can help you to finally achieve your dreams and goals. I strongly believe that you have to be conscious if you would like to achieve your final destination. And in my opinion, it can be a matter of luck. You need to do everything every single day until you reach your goals that you have set for yourself. And nonetheless, you have to develop a solid mindset, a mindset which will help you to stay on track and only focus on all the things which can be controlled by you and can be carried out in the present. Achieving the same small victories every day for years and getting the most out of your days is the only way if you truly would like to achieve all of your dreams and goals. So these were my final thoughts and I hope you enjoyed my video. If the answer is yes, hit the subscribe button, like this video and see you next time.